Welcome back to the channel.
Today we're going to be talking about what's in our bag. It's a very common segment to record amongst us slow travelers and digital nomads. We're Kim and Doug with On the Roads.
Come join us for our slow travel adventures around the world.
As we talk about what's in our bags, you can see in this picture that we have 5 pieces of luggage with us. 1 check bag, 2 carry-ons, and 2 personal items. The biggest reason for the check bag is these things, which are my trekking poles. I love to have them with me for when I'm out walking about. Keeps my balance a little better because I'm getting old. And you can't carry them on with you.
It's been frustrating for me a bit with the trekking poles because my ultimate goal has always just been 4 bags. But TSA and other government regulatories will not allow that in a personal checked item. So the ultimate goal is to hopefully get down to 4 bags by the time we re-record this.
And get rid of some weight.
But we'll see.
Hi folks, here's my tech, our tech, and it's kind of looking like I have a midlife crisis. We'll see if we keep it all by the end of the year. I don't know. I'm going to start in the top right with our backpack. That's our daily backpack. That gives us a little something we can carry everything around in during the day. Spare batteries and any beachwear we want to take with us or anything at all. Next thing down is my travel pillow. It's an air pillow. Don't know that I will keep it, and we'll have to see what happens. Below that is 3 grocery bags. Just something nice for us to have so we can carry back groceries to the room. And I've got 3 tripods, one that's splayed out, one with little gorilla legs, kind of nice for tabletop stuff, and then a selfie stick tripod that helps me take pictures here and there. So below there is my shaving tech. Got to keep my hair looking pretty. So that is what I need to take care of my shaving stuff, little barber kit. Then I have a spare Roku. If our first one fails, this one I can go to. Do I really need to travel with a spare? I don't think so, but hey, I had it. Why leave it or give it away? Next to that is my Spot. That's going to be really nice for when I do some trekking, and that'll give Kim a little warm fuzzy for knowing where I'm at as long as I'm upright. And if I'm not upright, it gives me somebody that can come help. Below that in this white bag, that is my medical kit, mostly heavy duty medical. This is like gauze and bandages and stuff like that. I don't know that we need that, but nice to have, right? I have some spare batteries here in this little case. Helps me keep them organized. Back to the top, I have my lighting, which I found out today I don't have a charger for. I don't know what happened to it. I think I gave it away to Goodwill. Whoops. So we're going to have to figure that out or get a new lighting kit. The 2 red bags are Kim's tech for the most part. There's 3 converter bricks in there that we use around the world. There's a opportunity to have a different power source, we can power everything up without issue. She also has her headphones in there, her little earbuds, and a couple cables. Next to that is a stick for holding the light on my tripod, which I don't need at the moment because the light's not working. Sorry for that if there's shadows. This is a scale. Need to weigh our bags here and there, make sure they're underweight for the airlines. A torch or flashlight and That's just nice if we get stuck in someplace dark for the night. This little doohickey is a temperature sensor, which Bluetooths to my phone, so I know what the temperature is inside our hotel rooms, Airbnbs, whatever it may be. Measuring tape. No idea how it got in here. I've had it for about 40 years. It came from first company I worked with outside of the Navy, but I don't know that I need it. It's probably going to go. This little baby. This is my old-fashioned kit for the airplane. I only have one left, so I might have to replenish this kit somehow. We'll see. This, am I going to read? I don't know, but I've got a Paperwhite, and I'm promising myself I'm going to read a little bit. Above that are my Bose headphones. Love them for the airplane. They are noise canceling and help me enjoy the airplane ride a little bit more. I do have above that 2 sets of earbuds. I don't need both of them, I don't think, but it's redundant, right? The JBLs are what I really like for walking around when I'm getting ready to walk this Camino, and allow me to listen and enjoy the walk a little bit better. Above that is the microphones, which you see me wearing here. That's the microphone kit. So above that is my Canon R7 with 2 lenses, a 75-300 and a 35-70, I believe I have. It's a pretty new kit. I'm trying to learn how to use it. We'll see how it goes. To the left of that is my gimbal. Love that around town. If you looked at our video on Waymo, that's what that was filmed on. Helps me keep the camera a little more steady. Enjoy it. Then I have 4 tech bags. The first one is a bunch of USB bricks that allow me to plug into the wall and provide power to whatever I need to charge. I have way too many of them. I got about 12 of them in there, and we're probably going to get rid of them and consolidate a little bit. The red bag is pretty much a catch-all. I have a couple more spare batteries in there, the little watch-type batteries, and cleaners for my screen and stuff like that. The gray bag is tech for my PCs, a couple of thumb drives, and USB ports, extender ports. The blue bag is a little catch-all. I have a knife, toenail clippers, multi-purpose tool in there. That definitely gets checked. Once we get rid of the checked bag, this is probably going to make its way out of the bag as well. I have 2 Sharpies because everybody who's homeless should have a Sharpie. Next is my remote controls for camera so that I can click it on and off as necessary. I do have 2 laptops. Kim has her own, which is a third one, but this laptop, my primary laptop, is what I do all my editing on, do the heavy duty work on. The second one is my gaming machine. I have fun with it, but I also use it as a second screen, and that's the real justification for bringing it along. I love to have a second screen when I'm doing some video editing. Allows me to watch a tutorial if I need it and learn and do some editing. To the left of that, I've got 4 hard drives here, about 12 terabyte total. I probably don't need all of that, especially now that we're moving to cloud-based memory, but we'll see. And so it's kind of nice to have our movies, our music, and any videos I want to keep on here. So I do have a bunch of movies on there as well. Then I have 3 spare batteries. 3 might be a bit overkill. I probably get rid of 1 or 2 of them, but it is nice to have as we walk around town and I need power on something that running low. And then the big gray bag in the corner is my cables. Way too many cables to bother showing you. I probably need to pare them down. I have some long ones, short ones, medium ones, USB-A to USB-C, USB-C to USB-C. So we'll see what we need to do with those. So I think now we're going to move on to the next subject. Hi, I'm back again. I forgot that I have 2 water bottles. They are UV water bottles, so they clean our water for us, make sure that we're not going to get any dysentery as we move along the world. So I got to keep them charged. They have their own little special connectors here on top that are magnetic, and that's how they charge those. All right, I think that's all of our tech. Who knows? Although you didn't get to see my tripod and of course my phone, which I'm recording on right now.
So this is my bag, and this is the carry-on bag that goes in the overhead bin. Specifically, it's a 21 inch, and that was by design. We could have gone for the bigger carry-ons, but we read a lot of details to the places that we were going that would cause problems, so we decided to go for the regular carry-on. So here's what's in my bag. So I have a total of 3 pairs of shoes. I have a ballet pair of shoes that I can just walk around casually. I have sneakers to walk me through the day. And in another bag that I'll show you is a pair of walking sandals, which have been great here in San Pedro because I'm walking in sand and walking in water, and it's just been great to have walking sandals. So here's something that Doug thinks I'm really, really goofy on. This is Rodney. Now Rodney goes with us everywhere we go, and I put him on the corner of the TV. And when people say, do you miss home? This reminds me of what home was like. In addition, Doug had bought me a set of Christmas lights. So wherever we want to go, like with Valentine's Day coming up, we'll hang these up and put red lights on. St. Patrick's Day, we'll put green, etc., etc. So here is my pack of everyday shirts. I got a total of 6 of these in here. In here covers all of my undies, my bras, my panties, and socks. So this carries me through a full week. In here, as a quick grab sack, is bathing suit and coverall, which I will be using later today as we head to the secret beach. And then on the other side here, that fell, but I'll get that later. I have our branded t-shirts, which I should have worn for this video and didn't think about it, but oh well. I have a hat to be hiking around in. This is all my tech gear that Doug was talking about early on the tech gear side. So this is my dry toiletry bag, which is basically my makeup, and what I consider dry is the dry shampoo, the dry conditioner, and the dry bar soap. So these are really cool, called the Matador. I can't seem to find the logo on it. Oh, here it is, little logo right there. And these are really cool because you can put the bars of soap in there or shampoo, etc. And you can put them in wet and soapy, and it won't touch any of your clothes or your personal items. So these have come in real handy so far. Then I have what I call our medicine cabinet. Now this looks like a lot, and admittedly, we felt like we were leaving civilization, that they didn't have any pharmacies, so we panicked, or I panicked and went, oh my gosh, I need all my drugs. And all my drugs really are just Advil, Tylenol, and Tums. I also have in here vitamin C and Dayquil night. So we are covered. If we wake up in the middle of the night and don't feel good, we're covered. That will eventually go down in size and weight. Another medicine cabinet here, this is specific, let me pull this out. These are our charcoal tablets. So as we're traveling throughout the third world or and any place that doesn't have water systems similar to the US, you can take these charcoal pills and it will help settle your stomach and make things work faster. In addition, for when we do the Antarctic cruise and pass through the Drake Passage, or even when we do the transatlantic cruise, I've got ginger chews in case either one of us gets seasick. So probably have an overabundance of this because once again, I bought it from Amazon, so there you go. Also have a ice bag specifically for when Doug starts walking the Camino, 500 miles, 16 miles a day. He gets back and his knees are going to be hurting, so I'm going to have an ice bag ready to go. Then I have a combination of pants. I have a total of 6 pants. 2 workout pants, 1 long workout pant, 1 short workout pant, and then capris, black, white, jean. I think I have 2 black ones, white one, and jeans. And they're not in a bag because it was easier to lay these off. Okay, now Doug thought I was really crazy about this one. I love when I'm traveling anywhere, whether it's 100 degrees outside or 100 degrees below inside. I always like to have a little blanket. So this blanket lays soft. It can be used as a blanket on the airplane. It can be used as a beach blanket when you're at the beach. It has multiple purposes. And it really doesn't take up any weight or any space. I have it flat, but I could compression it down if I wanted to into a packet, but I thought it was easier to be flat. Then I have a rain jacket, and if we get so excited to work out, we have one workout band. It's an eventual goal, but right now we're still in the transition stage. So now for the interior pockets, which are just little things. So these are nice to haves, I'll call them. So when we travel with a few Ziploc bags, they're just handy to have for countless reasons that you currently use it in. We also have our water foam cases that you can go into the ocean or into a pool and have your phone protected. Oh, and Doug had bought me lots of gold earrings over the past few years, and now a bunch of gold earrings. On this side, I have 2 laundry bags. And so far, we've not used the laundry bags because the laundry has been right here. But I think once we get to hotels, that we'll start using the laundry bags. So they're coming with us. I have cruise luggage tags. And then we have some bands for exercise. So I think that covers that for this bag. Okay, so this is my second bag, and this is the personal item that fits underneath the seat. And admittedly, it looks pretty big, but honestly, it does fit under the seat. So I really don't have a problem with it. I have enough leg room for my short little legs, so all good. So I'm going to pull out something that Doug thought I was really crazy on. We had seen on another traveling couple, Brian and Carrie, they had made the suggestion of bringing your own pillowcases. Now that seemed kind of crazy, but if you're sensitive to smell like I am, it's nice to have your own freshly cleaned pillowcase. So when you go to bed at night, it smells nice and comfortable. So we each have a pillowcase, this is just mine. And so for this bag here, it is a clamshell bag, so you can open it as a clamshell. Okay, so 2 different sides of the bag. This here are extra bags, and I really love these bags. Doug is not really in love with them yet, but he will be. But they're come in different shapes and sizes, they're collapsible, they're see-through, and my colors are red, his colors are white. So this is just stuffed in there until we can figure out what we're doing with the bag. As he mentioned on his tech video, I have my own laptop here, which I'm not going to pull out. This item here, I'm not sure if we're going to keep. So this is a safe bag that you can lock a carrier or a lock around in a permanent location. You can't really cut through it, and so you can put your private documents in there wherever you go. Honestly, we haven't used it yet. We're only in week 2 of our adventure, so we don't know. So it has a nice spot here. Okay, then on this side is, we have magnets, hook magnets, and you're gonna go, why do you need hook magnets? Well, for our transatlantic cruise or any other cruises that we take, they're really kind of cool. Let's see if I can take it all together. They're really strong magnets. So the cool thing about this is you can't really see it, but you stick it on a refrigerator or specifically on a cruise, just on the walls because they tend to be metal, and you can hang your jackets and sweaters and things like that. So there's that. As I mentioned before, I have a pair of walking sandals and these, I love these. Stuffed in here for space saving is the cord to the laptop, a mini telescope, a scale, and my mouse stuck on here. So that's just, we have duplicate scales because we have a tendency to lose things, so just leave this handy. Then, so as I said, this is a clamshell, but with this in front here is 2 more pockets that are part of the clamshell, if you can see back here. And in here, I have a quick pull for the wet toiletries. So if I need to pull them out for TSA, I have quick access to them. And then on the other side here, I have a shawl in case I get cold on the airplane. And then this is another goofy thing from home. So these are microwave bowls so if you microwave, the bowl gets hot, you have something to put the bowl in and keep your fingers from burning. So I have 2 of those, and we loved them at home. We'll see if we use them on the road. Don't know. Okay. Then on the back side here, this will be used for overnight, when we're our travel day. I will put a pair of spare clothes in here. So currently I have an extra night shirt, I have my hair dryer, and while yes, most hotels and Airbnbs have hair dryers, I have not had great confidence in it, so I always have a little itty bitty hair dryer that weighs, gosh, can't weigh more than half of a pound. Super light. Also carry dryer sheets for multiple reasons. A, to dry your clothes, and B, just to put with your clothes to keep them smelling fresh. If you're in a damp area, it helps with keeping clothes fresh. I refer to this as my Yeti sippy cup, and sippy cup specifically for tea in the morning, or for me, why it's really called a sippy cup, because I have a tendency to spill, is for my red wine. So it's a Yeti sippy cup with a nice sealed lid and a magnet. Here's another nice to have. This is a mini fan. Turn it on, and then you have your own little personal fan, and it helps in the humidity areas. And once again, small, compact stuff. Okay, so I think that takes care of this bag, and then the only other thing that to share is what goes into Doug's pack bag. So this is another round of shirts. I have a total of 9 shirts and 2 sweaters. So 6 were over there, 3 were here, and 2 sweaters are in here. And the different kinds of sweaters, one is just a pullover, and then the second one is a zip up. So I've got 2 sweaters with me. I like to stay fresh, and I have the Bed Bath & Beyond, my body spray, that Doug has me double, triple Ziploc because he doesn't want that smell all over stuff. And then everyone's got to travel with Poopery. Poopery makes sure that when you stink, everyone else doesn't suffer with the stink. So I think that's it for me as far as everything that I've got.
Here we are with Doug's clothes, and I'm going to start off with a pair of water shoes. Just bought those the other day so that I could actually get in the water here in Belize, so we'll see what happens. Got rid of them. Anybody that knows me knows why these are still in the package. I do not like flip-flops. I've got them because I know I need more than tennis shoes, but I really hate these things. I don't know if I'll ever wear them, so we'll see how it goes. I have my hat. Love to wear my hat. It's my love hiking hat, so we'll see how I hang on to that one. I've got a lot of socks. I've got 2 pairs of long socks. I've got 4 pairs of ankle socks, which are currently in the dirty clothes, so you don't need to see them. And 3 pairs of merino socks. Those are more for my walking days especially. Additionally to that, I've got 6 pairs of ankle protection socks. These are my second layer so that I can avoid some blisters now and again. I have 1 pair of super long socks. These are my airplane socks, which keep my blood circulating. Us old men have to worry about stuff like that. I do have 7 pairs, I believe, of the underwear. That's enough of that you need to see. I do keep in here a game pack, mostly Yahtzee and cribbage and a couple decks of cards. I don't know that we're going to keep anything beyond the decks of cards, but it's nice to have for now. Let's see, pants wise, I've got 1, 2, 3 long pants. This gray one I don't really care for so much, mostly for the color, but it will probably stay with me for a while. I have 2 pairs of shorts, quote unquote dress shorts. So they've been worn a lot here in Belize. I have 2 pairs of sweatpants, I guess. They're very lightweight. They're not really sweatpants. They're just more casual that I can wear often. I have 2 pairs of gym type shorts, one of which I'm wearing right now, and that black pair. I do have a pair of rain pants, which are going to be nice for the Camino, but until then, I don't know that I'll be using them much. And I've got 1 belt with me, which is my nice brown belt. Yay. And I've got some outerwear. I've got my hoodie because I have to have something that says Philly on it. I've been a Philly fan forever, so I've got to have at least one thing from my Phillies days. I have 1 regular t-shirt, which is my Eagles t-shirt, which is coming in handy this week. Eagles are doing pretty well in the playoffs. We'll see how it continues or not. I have 1, 2 long sleeve shirts, which are logo t-shirts. Give you a quick look at that logo that you've seen around on the web. Seen that picture too. So we got those. I've got 1, 2, 3 merino wool short sleeves. Love the merino wool, actually. We just got into this the last few months, and I'm actually liking it quite a bit. So those are pretty convenient for local places. Let's see, I've got 2 long sleeve merinos for in case we get into those chilly nights. Actually, I've got 3 long sleeve merinos. That's easy for me to say. I have 2 long sleeve t-shirts. I really like these in the hot weather. I like long sleeve t-shirts. They work out a little bit better for me, keep me a little cooler than the short sleeves, actually. At least I feel so. Plus it protects me from the sun. I'm not a big fan of the sun. I have 1, 2, another one in the dirty laundry, 3 short sleeve lightweight t-shirts. I have 1 golf shirt, which I'll actually show you here real quick, is the family Lost Spur. There's some story behind that. Maybe one day we'll get into it and let you know what's going on with that. But so that's that. I have 1 quote-unquote dress shirt. This is probably the prettiest shirt I have. And then I have 2 other hats that I have with me that I wear occasionally. And this is my flat cap. I like to wear it around once in a while. And then if we do run into some colder weather, I've got my beanie, my Phillies beanie. I have to have more Philly stuff. Anybody that knows me knows I had thousands of Philly shirts. And the last thing in my bag is, I'm not sure why we're carrying it yet. I have a micro towel. We'll see if it comes in handy. We might end up getting rid of this because it takes up a little bit of bulk with this little case. And that's pretty much it for what is in my bag. If you need to know anything else, leave a comment. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
So, as you can see, we definitely have overpacked. But as I mentioned before, the ultimate goal is to have 4 carry-on bags. And hopefully we'll achieve it by the end of the year. We'll let you know.
Yeah, we need to get rid of some stuff. Thank you for watching the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the like button, which helps other viewers find our videos. We'll talk to you again in the next one.
Bye.